A mobile gaming company buys an ad network. An ad network buys a marketing measurement company. Ad networks buy app development companies. And the consolidation just keeps coming in mobile. According to App Annie CEO Ted Krantz, iOS 14.5 is driving a lot of the sweeping change in the mobile ecosystem, because it changes the game in terms of what data you can collect and what data you can see. What I think the landscape does is it changes pretty dramatically. In terms of the elimination of all these point solutions, Krantz told me in a recent episode of the TechFirst podcast. It makes the opportunity ripe for consolidation. The first implication of iOS 14.5? 1. First-party data wins. What we're seeing is an opportunity to actually aggregate as much first-party data as we can, Krantz told me. The mechanism here is simple. iOS 14.5 makes data about mobile users much less available. As I wrote a few weeks ago, the moats around the castles of big tech just got taller. iOS 14.5 makes personal, private data and metadata much harder to get, store, and share, and that means platforms with a lot of first-party data get more valuable. But connectors who rely on siphoning data from momentary touches on devices all around the internet are significantly impaired. That fuels the second implication of iOS 14.5. 2. Consolidators win. I think the consolidation of what we would describe as these super ad networks is really kind of what's going on right now, Krantz says. You'll be able to go deep on those individual ad networks, like AppLovin and picking up Adjust, as an example, or Game Refinery getting picked up by Vungle. So we see this combination of the ad network now picking up SaaS datasets, that's really the catalyst to create the super ad network. And in those walled gardens you're going to be able to go deep. Listen to the interview behind this story. In other words, if you're not a platform or you're not a walled garden, in other words, you're not a destination for hundreds of millions of consumers who use your services and trust you with their personal data, you need to build your own castle. And that's driving a wave of consolidation across the industry. The same prime mover, an impetus to privacy that is shutting down data aggregators, is also powering the third major change, the demise of SDKs. The mobile industry is built on SDKs, software development kits that contain code that you can insert into your app. That allows you to offer functionality to users or customers that you don't have to build. Google's Firebase, for example, helps app developers build, monitor, and market their apps. Facebook's SDK allows you to offer social login services. The problem is that in a new privacy-focused era, you are responsible for all the code in your app, including code from SDKs. In April, that meant Apple rejected app updates with an SDK that, according to Apple, violated users' privacy.